80, Long Island, New York, standing by and listening. CQ, 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 CQ80, KB2UKA. CQ, CQ, 80 meters, kilowatt Bravo 2, Uniform Kilowatt Alpha, CQ80, Long Island, New York, standing by and listening. CQ, 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 CQ80, KB2UKA, CQ, 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 80 meters, kilowatt Bravo 2, Uniform Kilowatt Alpha, calling CQ 80 meters, Long Island, New York, any station, anywhere, standing by and listening. CQ, 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 CQ80, KB2UKA, CQ, 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 80 meters, kilowatt Bravo 2, Uniform Kilowatt Alpha, calling CQ 80 meters, Long Island, New York, any station, anywhere, standing by and listening. CQ, 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 CQ80, KB2UKA, CQ, CQ, 80 meters, kilowatt Bravo 2, Uniform Kilowatt Alpha, calling CQ 80 meters, Long Island, New York, any station, anywhere, standing by and listening. All right, Kilo Oscar 4, Delta, Quebec, Zulu. Good morning, Gary. What's up, brother? Oh, I hate that, man. I hate taxes. It's good. It's chilly. It's about 15 degrees out, and we've been up since 5 a.m. And I don't know. I was on here talking to my friend Dom a little while ago. I had to make the kids breakfast, and here I am again. How are you doing?
Interesting weather swinging down here. Otherwise, doing pretty good.
All right, cool. Yeah, we had 2 feet of snow a little over a week ago, and then Thursday and Friday it was like 50s, and it rained a lot, and it all melted. And then yesterday we had ice, and now it's Arctic out there. You're sounding good. You're 5'8" to 5'9". Good signal.
Audio sound. I'm going to send back to YouTube so I can finally hear it, because I never got a really chance to hear it on your end.
It sounds good. 80 meters is noisy for me pretty much all the time. So I have like an S7, S8 noise level, but you're coming in above it. There's still static behind you, but it's good enough to hear. It sounds well balanced, good, and good communication, great audio.
Yeah, I'm really haven't had a chance to mess with it that much. I mean, I haven't changed any settings since the last time I talked to you. So I don't know if you remember or not, but the guy on 160 made me go out and buy a microphone, so it's fun to hear how it sounds now.
Well, you just popped there 5/9, and when it was loud, it sounded pretty good, man. It sounded good. This is my 3K profile. I'm not in the normal bassy 4K right now.
You always sound good, so it doesn't matter. I mean, I've watched a couple of your videos, you don't have the same with the audio. I'm not doing any audio processing yet other than through the radio. And I was trying to find a way to do that.
Are you running the Sun?
No, I'm not running anything other than the radio.
No, what radio? I forgot.
The FTDX10.
Oh, okay. I don't know the menus in there, but I know you definitely can. There's an EQ in there.
Oh, those EQs I'm running, yeah, that's adjusted. I was talking about like external software.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, for pretty much no money, you can do what I'm doing. I think there's a USB out on that radio, right?
There is, yeah.
Yeah, so for like $150, $200 investment, you get a audio interface and you plug your mic directly into that. And then you download, which I'm using something different because I'm on the Mac, but you download Cakewalk, which is free. And it's great. And you can run any VST plugins you want. And then you can pipe the audio virtually over into the Yaesu. All right, stand by for a sec. These guys don't give a crap that I'm here, so now they get this. Stand by. So Gary, I just switched audio profiles. This is the bassy one, KB2UKA. All right, man. Well, good to speak with you. I'm going to keep calling CQ here for a little bit, and I look forward to speaking with you again. If you're interested in trying out the DAW, watch Steve's videos, K1GMM. He runs it with the 7300, and I'm sure the setup has got to be pretty much identical to get the audio into the Yaesu. But man, he's got that 7300 sounding good. So Kilo Oscar 4 Delta Quebec Zulu KB2UKA 73. All right, take care. This is KB2UKA Long Island, New York. Standing by. Any station. I'm actually going to QSY to 40, see what's going on there. KB2UKA QSY. This is KB2UKA is the frequency in use. CQ, 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 CQ40, KB2UKA. CQ, 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 40 meters. Kilowatt Bravo 2, Uniform Kilowatt Alpha, calling CQ 40 meters, KB2UKA, Long Island, New York, any station, anywhere, standing by and listening. CQ, 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 CQ40, KB2UKA, CQ, 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 40 meters. Kilowatt Bravo 2, Uniform Kilowatt Alpha, calling CQ 40 meters, KB2UKA, Long Island, New York, any station, anywhere, standing by and listening. CQ, 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 CQ40, KB2UKA, CQ, 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 40 meters, Kilowatt Bravo 2, Uniform Kilowatt Alpha, calling CQ 40 meters, KB2UKA, Long Island, New York, any station, anywhere, standing by and listening.
Good morning. What's going on in Long Island, New York?
Oh, I know that voice. I know that voice. Now, I don't know the call and I don't remember the name, but how you doing, brother?
Oh, it's a beautiful day. My eyes opened up. I got somewhat vertical. I have to call it a good day. Top of the morning. You got Kilo Mike 4 Oscar Papa, and the name is Phil Papa Hotel in Yalima, located here in eastern central Florida. Good morning. Good morning.
That's right. Good morning, Phil. Good to hear you, my friend. This is Doug, KB2UKA. Well, I'm hoping you're a lot warmer than we are. We're about 15 up here. 15 degrees. The snow melted. The 2 feet is gone. But it's chilly out there. You're sounding good. 40, I think, is long. That's why I'm hearing you. You're 5'8", good audio. How copy? Over?
All right, very good. Good morning, Doug. Yeah, you're 5'9", maybe even a little bit over. I'm not sure if my antenna is oriented correctly, but everything is fantastic, and hey, good. The snow is gone. I guess you might be ready for another snowstorm, or you one of those that wants it to warm up. Go ahead.
I don't care. Yeah, whatever. 3 months here in the cold, another 3 months it's hot. Well, it's fine. I'll take more snow. Why not? It gives me an excuse to use a snowblower, which is always fun.
Yeah, we got 55. 55 this morning. Not bad at all. Maybe going to 70 today. We've had our share. We have our share of cool weather. Last couple of weeks we were down in the 30s. That don't last long, just in the morning, and then it goes up. But looking forward to this weekend because we got Orlando Outfits going on this weekend coming up, and not this coming up weekend, and we're looking forward to that. We usually go there a little early because we go with the camper. So they let the campers go in at Wednesday. We go in Wednesday and just spend a couple of days there. Get to see some things and things like that. A little getaway, only about an hour southeast of that location of the Orlando Fairgrounds. We're over here by the beach. So other than that, up and at 'em, ready to see what this day brings. I know that doesn't bring too much, but we get to do stuff around the house here. What's the big plan for today, guys?
Well, that sounds good. It's good to get away. Not too much today. We were busy yesterday. The only real thing on the calendar is my kids have a birthday party at 5 o'clock tonight. So I'll take them to the birthday party, and we're probably going to do the same. Clean up around the house, play a little radio, and prepare for what will be a long week. Phil, I have 2 young kids. I have an 8-year-old and a 7-year-old. So our weeks are jam-packed. Singing lessons, guitar lessons, play practice for my daughter, basketball for my son, homework. Boy, oh boy. And now the weekends get packed too. So, not having much on the agenda today is a good thing, Phil. Over?
Oh, man. Been there, done that. Yeah.
Morning, Glenn.
Up past that point.
Yeah, man, I've been up since 5.
And a couple of them live right across the street, but they just come here when they run on the pole or somebody has a little something going on, a birthday party, things like that. But we're pretty much in the clear from all that stuff you're mentioning. So good luck with it, but it's a good thing. It's during that time of life that you can't get it back if you lose it, Doug. Go ahead.
Oh, I love every minute of it. Every minute of it. I get up. I go to work real early. I'm in the office around 6:45. I own a business, and that allows me to. I leave at 2 o'clock every day, man. And I get these kids off the bus, and we do homework together, and we get in trouble together with my wife usually. And I love it, man. And the time is going quick. They're 11 months apart. She's going to be 9. He's going to be 8. And it's just like I blink and another year goes by. Over?
Oh, yeah. I was 25 the other day, Doug. I don't know what happened. It used to be that everybody used to be older than me. Now it's the other way around. Yeah, it seems like my wife keeps saying that, man. Time is going by fast. I say, wow, yeah, it is. It is. But, it sounds like you're a good dad there, Doug. I won't doubt it. Keep up what you're doing. Like I said, it goes by so fast, and you can't get any lost time back when it comes to that, spending time with your kids and doing those things and going to the games. If you lose it, you're not going to be able to, get it back. So it's very, very, very important, Doug. I know you do. Well, you have to go into the city to go to work?
No, man. Thank God. I know you used to work up here. It's a mess again, bro. It is an absolute mess. And no, my office, I live in Kings Park, and my office is in Huntington Village. So it's just a 15-minute drive each way. And I'm very, very lucky to have it that way. I used to work in the city. I'm in my early 40s. And you said you were 25 yesterday. That's not too bad, Phil. It's not bad to be 26. I wish I was 26. But no, all the work to clean up Manhattan, all those years, with a blink of a finger, it went right back.
Really, really. I remember, Giuliani, he cleaned up Times Square, and he cleaned up the city pretty good. You mean tell me it's out of control again?
There's carjackings. There's broad daylight breaking and entering, smashing windows. The subway system is unsafe again. The homeless population is through the roof. They're not allowed to bring them to shelters anymore. It's just, it's out of control. Out of control.
Oh, my goodness. I'm sorry to hear that. I heard something that they made some of these crimes misdemeanors, crimes that should be felonies. They're creating their own mess. Oh, boy. Tell you what, I think Florida and Texas is one of the only Americas left. So, we got police officers, we got firefighters from your area coming here and getting either retiring or getting reemployed. And especially, firefighters and police officers and nurses, they're offering them jobs here in Florida with open arms. And a lot of them are taking it. I have one police officer right down the street in New York, and he's already on the job here with the police department. They're giving him some time to break and some contract the other time they had in. But I don't even think that's something they're worrying about. But yeah, people keep coming. We're going to be closing the gates over here soon. Oh, my goodness. But, yeah, stay out of the city. You're lucky you don't have to go far. Oh, my goodness. throughout the years that used to commute on the Long Island Railroad from the island off to New York every single day. And they didn't mind doing it, you know. They go to work, and they do what they have to do in the city, and right back out to the island and live a good life. Oh, boy. It's a mess. It's a mess, Doug. It just hurts even to think about it. But anyway, Doug, I'm going to let you go, let you make some more contacts. I usually get out here in the mornings and just listen a lot. And definitely hear you this morning. Take care of yourself, stay warm, and take care of the kids and the family, and I think you'll be all right, Doug. 7-3 for now. I'll turn it back over to you. I'll let you put the river on. Have a wonderful day. This is Kilo Mike 4, Oscar Papa.
Phil, really good to hear you, brother. Yeah, Long Island Railroad. If I'm at a Long Island Railroad gate crossing at 7 a.m. or 6 a.m., the train car is empty. Nothing like it used to be. No one's going in. So many people moved out here. And you're right. We were looking to go to Florida or Texas, and I made the decision. I'm going to be running for my school board. We're actually announcing it this week. We got all the petitions signed, all that stuff. We had a busy week last week, and now I feel like I can't leave. So it's a 3-year term if I get elected. Because the school systems are. I don't want to get into it here, but you know what's going on. The politics of the state are taking everything over. And somebody's got to speak up. People have to speak up. And I'm not shy, Phil, so I'll speak up. But 73, brother, take care. Kilo Mike 4, Oscar Papa, KB2UKA, 73.
All right, 7-3, take care of yourself.
K4G.
To be continued. This is Kilo Mike 4, Oscar Papa, and I'll sign it, 73.
73. What's up, Glenn? Hold on, Glenn. I got to give you the boom boom. This isn't the boom boom. Hold on. Okay, there we go, Glenn. That's the boom boom. How you doing, brother?
Yeah, we're pretty good, man. How's it going? Boy, Ben's in bad shape this morning, huh? I got the, after all that carnage yesterday, last weekend, I went ahead and put the DAW back in. Boy, you're really not going to beat that, I don't think. Anyway, so that's what we got going on. Hey, Doug, about 5-9 this morning. North up to about 9-5. Plus 5, I should say. Boy, this is early for me. I'm still getting tongue-tied. I've got to go to work. I've got to leave here at 8 o'clock, so I thought I'd jump on the radio, see you in here, and thought I'd come and say good morning. I hope you're doing well, Doug, and just got the last end of your over there, so good for you, by the way. Hope that all works out. We need more people like yourself, for sure. Excuse me, right now. So, anyway, so fingers crossed for you, buddy. Apart from that, all good here. Working a bunch of overtime, so make the money while we can, over.
Oh, yeah, man. Absolutely. You're 5 and 8. There's QSB, so if that starts happening to me, let me know, and I'll go to a brighter profile. But you're sounding good, man. You're sounding like the Glenn I know. The audio sounds great. Sounds great. I'm running a new mic. I got rid of the condenser. Excuse me. I'm on a Rode Pod Mic Dynamic, and it's a $100 mic. It's $99, and this is holding me over till the SE Dynacaster ships, which should be in March. That's also a dynamic with a built-in 30 dB preamp, so you don't need a cloud lifter for that one. But man, I was getting sick of the condenser. It was way too loud. So I hope I'm sounding good to you, Glenn. Over?
Oh, no, you sound great down here, Doug. That's, I'll be honest with you, you sounded good with the condenser, and there's not much difference in between it, to be honest with you, from what I'm hearing. Sounds real nice, real nice. Stay about the mic I kept looking, I was like, this was a dynamic microphone. I was like, I need to buy that big mic, and I saw a
What's up, Andy?
because it's a $700-800 microphone. Guy was just selling, so, but anyway, I ended up getting the Apex 104 big bottom to go with the 2496. I got what is that? It's the Ultra Curve Pro. So I was going to put that on this radio, but I'm just not going to bother. I think what I'm going to do is put it on a different radio, the rep gear. Do that, so leave this as it is. I heard, did I hear you say or seeing you message about a version 12 of V3? Was that correct, Doug? I'm not sure. Something along those lines, I think.
Yeah, so I spoke with Roman at Expert because I'm in the testing group, and it appears V12, which will be a beta release, should be out in another 2 to 3 weeks. I don't know if that means the public release or the testing release, but V12 should have a lot of fixes in it, especially the mic level fix. Because if you're using V3, you know that no matter what you set your mic gain to, you cannot get the mic meter to touch 0 dB. And so that means there's a calibration issue. So I really don't know I know I'm not overdriving right now, but I like to touch 0 dB, and I don't know how to do it because the level is off. So that's a big fix that I'm waiting on. And so yeah, hopefully, Glenn, in another 3 weeks, a month, hopefully we have the beta version. Over.
Okay. Well, I still haven't been back to version 3, I'll be honest. I was going to just, at this point, just wait and see what happens, see what people are feeling. The waterfall is just too bright for my eyes. I can't sit there and look at it with the blue and the yellow coming down. Good Lord, I need some sunglasses for that. It's just too much for my eyes, you know. But anyway, it's always something, isn't it? And that's about it, dude. I'm thinking about getting another radio. Just something to stick up on the shelf, something like a TS450 or a 690. 690 has 50 megahertz in there too, so 6 meters, so that'd be nice to have something like that on the shelf, something old, and well, I say old, but something to reminisce by, because I used to run the old 450. So I'm thinking about getting one, just sit on the shelf, just in case of power cut or anything like that. Because I'm not using the computer otherwise. I can use the radio, but the radio's no good without a computer, so you know how that is. That's about it, dude. I've just been working a whole bunch. I'm so busy at work, dude. The company I work for bought another company out of California, and they had so many problems with machining that they were about to go under. So the company bought them out and moved it back here to Florida, and now we're revamping all the fixtures and rewriting programs and things like that. So for the machines. So we're staying busy. I'm working 7 days a week for the next, I think, 2 weeks. I think we'll be off for President's Day on a long 3-day weekend, but we'll be back to 7 days a week. So I'm going to take it while the going's good, over.
Well, that's great, Glenn. And you're right. It's good to be busy, and it's good to work. All right, so my children are hungry, so I'm going to leave the live stream on. I'll find just a nice frequency to listen. I got to go make them breakfast, which involves me pouring them cereal. So I'll be back in a little bit. Take care, Glenn. Have a great day. Great day at work. It's cold up here, brother. 15 degrees. Kilo 4, Golf Hotel Charlie. KB2UKA 73.
But the truth is just whatever they think they can make the most money on.
Boy, I think they go to a story with the idea, this is what's happening, and then they find the news to support the story.
Yep, they postulate a theory in their head, and they keep searching until they find something that justifies their postulation.
So whoever asked what was talked about earlier, this is some of the stuff.
Well, that's interesting because I remember, what was it, it's going back with 11 years with Fukushima. I was watching CNN and they were interviewing a scientist and they were pushing him about something that was not factual and wanted to say, yes, this is going to happen. It may have been before the meltdown happened, and he kept saying no, and it was something like the science doesn't support it, and the reporter just wouldn't give up. And then the next morning they had another scientist who basically told them what they wanted to hear, and I've never forgotten that. I just wish I could remember more of the details.
Well, I remember, and John's wife will attest to this, because she said I look like a bum. Hi, John, right?
She didn't know. She never met you. She just saw you on TV. She said, is that a homeless guy?
I was on my, walk in the morning. I came across the TV crew. So I got talking to the reporter, and she said, you want to be on TV? It was about a fire in the woods near my house. I said, well, this happens all the time. They have controlled burns and stuff. Well, sure, And then I said, I live on a street where there's only one exit, and the woods behind my house catch on fire. I'm in big trouble. Well, of course, they didn't put that. There's been controlled burns. They just put that thing about my road.
My wife, you just validated my wife's thoughts on people that are ham radio operators. When she saw that, she said, well, that's it right there. Everybody's a bummer and nerd.
Yeah, so you feel that way?
You were in your white beater shirt, weren't you? No.
How many of you two are you?
Well, I think you guys got to understand that when Jim goes out for his walk, he has to dress down because of all the chicks that he might attract if he doesn't.
Exactly. It's on my route. They know me. They haven't seen my car in a while. Now they have become attracted to me.
Have you been in his neighborhood?
Oh, my God.
Horses, cows, and pigs.
That's it.
Jim, do you have a front porch that you can sit on in a rocking chair with a shotgun across your lap?
We could, but there's nothing out there on the front porch. I do have a front porch.
Hey, they could remake Deliverance.
The bee, if I sit on the front porch, I may be shot at by the bee across the street. I think she's turned lesbian. I think so. I don't know, really. I don't associate with her too much. I've been seeing some activity over there. She's been undoing some things that Randall did, like she put in instead of like a temporary carport, she put in a sort of a permanent carport where she can fit 2 cars instead of 1.5. But no crazy stuff lately? No. And Randall got most of his stuff back. I had to go there and clandestinely take some things out of the desk that was out on the street for 2 weeks, just before somebody should put out a sign, take it, it's free.
All right, guys.
Working on that 10 bedroom house. Is it close?
All right, I gotta quiet this audio up.
Okay. So an hour drive.
The rest of these guys, because we're not sending any NHLers over there to the Olympics. And you know what, I kind of don't blame them. They got some pretty strict protocols over there if you get COVID. I was reading an article here the other day about, well, I forget where the lady was from. Anyway, she tested positive. They put her in this isolation hotel, and the food was crap. They wouldn't let her exercise. The food, they weren't feeding her very well, and it wasn't a very good situation, I can tell you that much. Anyways, I'll let you go. Jay. Good to work you this morning. And is Lynette on every morning at this time?
Every morning, 365 days a year. Even if there's a contest, we squeeze our way in here. So, yeah, we're slated to be on this, since the 1960s, we're slated to be on this frequency from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's our normal slot. But we start out a little later than 6 and sometimes end a little later than 8. And it's usually conditions oriented. Today, a couple of people will come in, but it won't be till closer to 7:15, if at all. So thanks a lot for keeping me company here, Rick. I hope you come back again. We use NetLiner.
There we go.
If you don't have it, you should just download it. Next
That's
time you come up,
quieter.
you'll see who signed in. This is my house, but the computer says it's 21 in Salisbury, and we're looking for a high of about 45 today, about high 45. And it should be sunny all day long with about 0% chance of rain. Winds are very light east-northeast at 1, 74% relative humidity, and the computer says 25% cloud cover. Well, I think we're going to be very sunny when the sun comes up in just a little bit. It should be coming up within the next 10 minutes or so. So it's good to hear you, Bob. Good strong signal. It's 9 plus about 10 into Salisbury. AI1N from AJ4UX. Good morning.
Hi, Rich. Well, here's what's going on. You got some kind of a crackle in your audio.
See, I thought that was me.
Switch to the other antenna thing and give it another quick transition. I got it.
I want to ask you a little bit before Whiskey Mike.
You know, Victor 4 Whiskey Mike. This is Whiskey Alpha 1 there at Tango Uniform 4, the Navy Emerson Radio from that check-in. Free gun check-in, caller welcome.
1193.
NCO.
W4.
Visibility is probably down to about, I'd say 2 miles, something like that. And totally overcast, low-hanging clouds. Doesn't.
This is KB2UKA is the frequency in use. This is KB2UKA is the frequency in use, is the frequency occupied.
Hey, I think they're using it on 81.
I must not see them because conditions aren't great. All right, cool. Appreciate it.
Okay. come now. I see.
I can tell you in there, but I can't hear you yet. M480. M487 EWB4KW. Yeah, I hear you, Glenn. I don't hear the others. I haven't heard anybody else in there. I hear somebody way down in the mud, but you're going down there halfway decent. Okay. I thought I heard Pappy in there a minute ago.
Nice signal. 5-9 signal here, Paul. And I assume that's what.
This is KB2UKA is the frequency in use. CQ, 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 40 meters, KB2UKA. CQ, CQ, CQ40. Kilowatt Bravo 2, Uniform Kilowatt Alpha. CQ40 meter, KB2UKA, Long Island, New York. Any station, anywhere, standing by and listening. CQ, 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 CQ40, KB2UKA, CQ, CQ, 40 meters, Kilowatt Bravo 2, Uniform Kilowatt Alpha, CQ40 meters, KB2UKA, Long Island, New York, any station, anywhere, standing by and listening. CQ, 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 CQ40, KB2UKA, CQ, CQ, 40 meters, Kilowatt Bravo 2, Uniform Kilowatt Alpha, CQ40 meters, KB2UKA, Long Island, New York, any station, anywhere, standing by and listening.
This is KB8, Golf Indian Echo.
All right, KE8, was that Golf India Echo? I missed it, over.
Roger, Golf Indian Echo. Golf Indian Echo. Heard you out in the 259 here in Ohio. This is Larry, over.
All right, Larry, roger. You're about 5 and 7 into Long Island, New York. My name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf. Band's getting a little better as the clock ticks here, so I would expect you to come up in the next few minutes. Hope you're having a great morning. We got a chilly one here, about 15 degrees. Over.
Right for 15 degrees. We had a cold one yesterday. We on the warm side, getting up this morning, and it's going to go to 40 degrees today. We're looking for a full thaw out and a little snow melt. How are you? Over.
All right, roger. Yeah, well, we had 2 feet of snow a little over a week ago. And, man, and then it, the temperature rose to about in the mid-50s Thursday, Friday, and we had a load of rain. And all the snow melted, but now it's just icy and cold out there. But, well, it is winter. It's winter in Ohio. It's winter in New York. So I think that's what's supposed to happen, Larry. Station here is a Sunsdr2 DX, running about 1,200 watts into a 43-foot ground-mounted vertical with 125 ground radials. Over.
Right do that. 7,300 here, barefoot. Got a lot of other old equipment here. I haven't cranked up in a while. I got a Kenwood and another. I can get them online. If they still work. Over.
All right, roger. Well, you're sounding good. Thank you so much for answering the CQ call. I got you down here in the logbook. This was our first QSO, so I hope we have a few more there, Larry. Kilo Echo 8, Golf India Echo. I'm going to go for a few more here myself. From KB2UKA, 73, my friend.
Roger, Roger, 7-3.
All right, take care. This is KB2UKA, Long Island, New York. Any station standing by.
Whiskey India 9, Golf Echo Tango.
Whiskey India 9, Golf Echo Tango. George in Wisconsin. Good signal this morning, George. 40 must still be long. My name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf, Long Island, New York. About 50 miles east of New York City. And you're 5 and 8. How copy? Over?
5-7. Wisconsin 5-7.
All right, Roger. That's great. I'll take it, Larry. George, excuse me. Station here is a Sunsdr2 DX, running about 1,200 watts into a 43-foot ground-mounted vertical. Sounding good. Over.
Yes, sir, you're sounding good. I've got a vertical antenna that's on a tower that's probably 65 feet in the air to the tip of it. 100 watts. Nikon 7300.
Well, it's sounding good, brother. Thank you for answering the CQ call. I got you down here in the logbook. I'm live on YouTube, so if you want to hear yourself, just throw my call sign, Kilowatt Bravo 2, Uniform Kilowatt Alpha, into the search box of YouTube, and you'll find today's video. We're about 47 minutes into it. If you want to watch it later, just fast forward it, and you'll hear and see your signal report. So Whiskey India 9, or Golf Echo Tango, KB2UKA, 73. All right, take care, my friend. KB2UKA, standing by.
WB9 Fox Bravo Oscar.
Whiskey Bravo 9, Fox Bravo Oscar. Dan, good to speak with you again, Dan. Name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf. You're 5 and 8. How copy? Over.
Yeah, okay, Doug. Good morning to you. We've worked before. Just thought I'd pop in and say hi this morning. You're 5'8", 5'9" in here. Good signal into northeast Illinois. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger. You're the loudest I heard this morning on 40 anyway. 5'8", almost 5'9". The audio's coming right through. Yeah, hope you're having a good morning. I've been up early since 5. I think I've been on here. I was on 80 a little earlier. Had to wait a little bit for 40 to cooperate somewhat, and it appears to be. Yeah, this is our fourth QSO. We have a chilly morning here, about 15 degrees. The 2 feet of snow has melted, which means Mother Nature's probably going to dump another 2 feet on us. Over?
Yeah. We got about 19 degrees out here this morning, which is warmer than yesterday because I think we were at about 0 this time yesterday. So that'll be good. We still have snow on the ground, probably maybe 5 inches at best, but it looks like winter. Yeah, okay, so this is our fourth QSO. You're doing well. Thanks for the report. That's about it here. I have tuned in and listened to your YouTube. It's pretty nice. Your streaming video, audio there. So very nice. All right. Well, I'll kick it back to you and let you work some more. KB2UKA WB9FBO.
All right, cool, Dan. Good to work you again. I hope you have a beautiful Sunday. God bless. And WB9er Foxtrot Bravo Oscar, 73, my friend. Take care.
Okay, Doug. Have a great day.
All right, this is KB2UKA, Long Island, standing by. CQ, 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 40 meters. KB2UKA, CQ, CQ, CQ40. Kilo Bravo 2, Uniform Kilowatt Alpha. Long Island, New York, standing by and listening.
Whiskey 4 Alpha X-ray.
Very nice signal. Whiskey 4 Alpha X-ray. Good morning. My name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf, Long Island, New York. I'll give you a signal report next transmission. I'm guessing you're 5 or 10 over. How copy? Over?
Morning, Mac. Okay, Doug, you're S9 here in Fall Ground, Georgia, north of Atlanta. It's Long Island many times. Just wondering if I could make a short announcement. We have a bunch of people that gathered here for about 20 years at the bottom of the hour at the half hour for a net. I just wonder if I could make a quick announcement for them to stand by. Over.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Okay, for the folks standing by for the 7203 net, Doug has the frequency right now, so let's just stand by for a minute while he completes. And Doug, your S9 into ball ground, W4AX.
Well, thank you, and I'll tell you what. Because you did it that way, the frequency's all yours. Thank you for not expecting that the net has the frequency. And you're a scholar and a gentleman, my friend. So I will QSY for you guys, and I'll find another spot to cause some trouble. Whiskey 4 Alpha X-ray, KB2UKA. It's all yours, my friend. Take care.
Well, thank you, Doug. That's very kind of you, and blessings to you and your family. Hope you stay healthy and have a great week. That's very kind of you to do that. Okay. Break, AE4CW, KK5IM,
See you guys.
KN4HH, K4VZF, K0VS, W2CQA.
That's the way to do it. What's up, Mark? He didn't come in and say, this is our frequency. He told the guys Doug has a frequency, and we'll wait till he's done. And I can move.
All right. Good morning, Chuck and Butch and Jay. And good to hear you guys. Copied everybody one way or the other. I didn't look at it exactly how. Too busy right now on call time. And I don't know if that was you giving up Jay or if it might have been Charlie. But maybe Charlie was joining us this morning. Okay, it is 25, almost 26 degrees here, going to a high of 48. And I'll give an update next time around. So I've got it to I've got it to Chuck, to Butch, to Jay, and let somebody else come for AE4CW, W4AX. Very good, Miss Mac. Good morning, Mac, W4AX, AE4CW, Butch, and Jay as well. Good copy on you, direct, Mac, much better than normal. So that's good to hear this morning. Everybody here is doing well. I had a great visit with Greg yesterday. We stayed over until about 10 a.m. and we continued our chat. We have a wonderful chat with us here. It's interesting how much history and all sorts of other things we get to go through, family and otherwise. So that was nice. All right, Butch, on to you then. K0VS, AE4CW.
Yeah, okay, fine. Good morning, Chuck, Jay, and Mac. I've been listening to Mac for the last few minutes, and that chap up in New York had a pretty decent signal down this way. I'm copying everybody direct. I need to find out why I'm not copying anybody on the remote. I maybe don't have the remote stuff on the right frequency and stuff. So I will check that out real quick, and hopefully I copy you, Jay. I should be able to. So we'll see. 22 degrees, and looks like it's going to be clear. Well, I tell you, we just can't get out of this cold weather scenario. KK5IM, how about it, Jay? K0BS, over.
It's over to you, Jay, and then if you pick up Reed. All right. I was at the coffee pot. I'm sorry. So I missed everything anybody said. Read over to you, and I'll pick it up next time. Read some comments about it.
Okay. KB2UKA. Great.
Yeah, you're right, Mark. Most of them aren't that frequency. That friendly. Most of them say there's a net here. You got to move.
Chilly morning. Walk the dog, and he'd be glad to get back into the house. So, everybody direct this morning.
Hey, W4ZZL, back to you.
Sorry about while you're doing your transmission.
I know that. I'm pissed on you. That's how I'm.
What?
I'm John.
I don't recall talking to him recently, but his call sign is very familiar. Familiar? Wow, that's easy to say. But anyway, sorry to hear that. Maybe we'll get some more particulars on it as time goes by. Anyway, let me give it back to Don so he can do his thing and get this net.
Effective FSD K3 QX.
K3VOX and FSD. Yeah, the only drawback to the DX engineering version here is those things will not pass DC. But in computer applications on a LAN or anything like that, they work great.
Say that one more time. I'm missing something here.
Yeah, I say they will not pass DC.
And that causes what?
Well, let's say, for example, where I had the problem was on my Icon 7100, I had an Ethernet connection between the base unit and the remote thing. But in addition to computer signals going over that cable, there was a DC signal for the power on and off. And those DX engineering Cat 5, Cat 6 type filters would not pass the DC current. So I could not use DC signaling voltages through those connectors. However, if you're just using them for like Ethernet and stuff like that, where you don't have DC voltages on the cable.
KB2UKA is the frequency in use. KB2UKA is the frequency occupied is the frequency in use. CQ, 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 40 meters. KB2UKA. CQ, CQ, CQ40. Kilowatt Bravo 2, Uniform Kilowatt Alpha, CQ40 meters, Long Island, New York, any station, anywhere. CQ, 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 CQ40, KB2UKA, CQ, CQ, 40 meters, Kilowatt Bravo 2, Uniform Kilowatt America, calling CQ40 meters, KB2UKA, Long Island, New York, any station, anywhere.
Good morning again, W4DOA.
What's up, Dom? I got the creeper here, the weird creeper who likes to move that carrier up and down. He definitely saw me on YouTube, and now he's here.
I got you. So you got all kinds of plans today.
Oh yeah, because it was not here, and now it's here. It's right in the bandpass. It's like 1 kc wide, and it's just moving slowly up and down.
I see something on 15. I'm not seeing the other
Yeah, there's that one's a constant one. That's foreign broadcast. The one in the bandpass that I see is a little bit wider, and it's just going between 219 and 215.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it. It must be down here somewhere, too close to me.
Yep. So now I just shortened up the bandpass. Let's see if he moves it in.
So you make any contact?
On 40 I did, yeah. Where'd I make? What states are this? Let's see. Georgia, Illinois, Wisconsin, Ohio, and Florida.
That's cool. Yeah, I got on YouTube and got lost in videos for a while.
Yeah, that happens to me too. That does. You're 5 and 9, by the way. Sounding good.
Yeah, I got you about the same. I guess the mains are down today, low today. I'm not putting out as much as I usually do on 40. But they also called us, Duke Power called us the other day and said that Tuesday they shut the power off at 9 o'clock. It will be off for 4 hours while they do upgrades. I don't know what upgrades, but we'll be off for 4 hours. So I guess me and the girlfriend are going to find something to do those 4 hours.
Yeah, well, hopefully the upgrades give you more amperage.
Yeah, a steady flow. I'll be getting thankful for less brownouts and a steady flow. You know, because we have what do you call it? Over here that generates power. And whenever they switch over every once in a while, we get these brownouts.
Yeah, you know what? I live I'm 3 houses away from the main street here, literally Main Street, where the town is. So if I lose power, I'm on Main Street's grid. If I lose power, I get it back very, very quickly, which is a good thing.
Yeah. Well, it's during the week they do a switchover, a couple of times during the week. You know, they sell the power on the grid, and then they get power back from the grid and blah, blah, blah. But whenever they switch back and forth, we get these little mini, it does it about 3 times in a row, on and off, on and off, and on and off, and then it's done. So maybe this upgrade will take care of that.
Yeah, Roger. I want to see if my friend Matt hears me. He just sent me a photo of my very clean signal. November 1, Mike Juliet Foxtrot. Do you copy? You didn't hear anything, did you, Dom?
No, what's his call sign?
November 1, Mike Juliet Foxtrot. He's in Rhode Island, I believe. So he might be too close to me.
Yeah, I'm not hearing it yet. Yeah, I'm not hearing him. She just brought me breakfast, so I'm going to take a little standby here.
All right, cool. Eat your breakfast. I'm going to call CQ, but I'll be here for a little while.
Yeah, John may be on here. I noticed he was on the message.
John, you in there? I know he's in there, Dom, but I can't hear him.
Yeah, he's there's his audio setup. Good morning, John.
Yeah, but we're 30 miles from each other, that's why.
Roger. He does not hear you, but she said he's on the live stream.
All right, cool. Well, I'm going to call CQ until maybe we get a ragchew going here. All right, Dom, you're eating breakfast, right?
Roger.
All right, enjoy it, my friend. I'm getting hungry too, but I'm going to give this about a half hour. Let's see, CQ, CQ, CQ40, KB2UKA, CQ, CQ, 40 meters. Kilowatt Bravo 2, United Kilowatt Alpha standing by. CQ, 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 CQ40, KB2UKA, CQ, CQ, CQ40, Kilo Bravo 2, Uniform Kilowatt Alpha, Long Island, New York, standing by and listening. CQ, 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 CQ40. Too far delayed. Yeah, you're right, Matt. CQ, CQ, 40 meters. Kilowatt Bravo 2, Uniform Kilowatt Alpha. Calling CQ 40 meters, KB2UKA, Long Island, New York, any station, anywhere, standing by and listening. You see that, guys? Oh, well, that's great, Mark. That's got to work phenomenally. Absolutely phenomenally. CQ, 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 CQ40, KB2UKA, CQ, CQ, 40 meters, Kilowatt Bravo 2, Uniform Kilowatt Alpha, CQ 40 meters, KB2UKA, Long Island, New York, standing by and listening. QSY up a little. KB2UKA is the frequency in use. So let's see if he moves up to my bandpass now. CQ, 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 CQ40, KB2UKA, CQ, CQ, CQ40, Kilowatt Bravo 2, United Kilowatt Alpha, calling CQ40, KB2UKA, Long Island, New York, any station, anywhere. CQ, 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 CQ40, KB2UKA. Dom, I don't know, if you have a pancake in your mouth, I might have to wait a little bit. What are you eating? I'm hungry. Give me some ideas.
2 eggs and 2 sausage patties.
See, that's a good idea. That's a very good idea. I think we do have eggs in the house, and I believe we have bacon.
Ooh, yeah.
Yes, she will make me eggs and bacon.
Yeah, I got to do the bacon in moderation, but the sausage I can get away with.
What, the fat levels or the salt?
Yeah, the cholesterol. So far, my cholesterol looks really, really good, even though I'm heavy. Just eating my 2 eggs and my sausage.
So I'm 41. I've been on Crestor since I was 28, and I'm not heavy. At 28 years old, my total cholesterol was 375. It's just my body stores it, and it's genetic. So now my cholesterol is like 110.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Well, so Italian, and I love to eat. My good cholesterol is good. My bad cholesterol is good. And they're always amazed whenever they do my blood work, and they said, wow, you're like a 20-year-old. I said, too bad my body doesn't feel like that.
Yeah, well, I'm Italian too. Last name is Cerato. All I do is eat, Tom. But remember, I do that keto diet. So I eat salami, prosciutto, fresh mozzarella. All I eat is meat and cheese and vegetable. And I was worried it was going to spike my cholesterol even with the Crestor. And the doctor told me that when you eat that way and you're in ketosis, you actually don't store the cholesterol that you're eating. So I said, all right, good. But I did cheat last night. We went out to dinner alone, and I had a Kobe beef hot dog as an appetizer, and it's wrapped in a pastry puff. This thing must have been 1.5 feet long. It was delicious. And then I had a ribeye, a beautiful fatty ribeye.
That's what my diet mainly consisted of with meat. And the only problem is that has skyrocketed. I can't afford the steaks like I used to get. But we go to the butcher, it's not a butcher, it's a meat market. If I buy meat there, I'm good. If I buy meat from inside of the like Walmart or Food Line, it has bad reaction to my gout. I have gout, and if I don't eat right, it's usually all the meat that does it, but any kind of crap.
What's up, Shane? Big night on Tuesday, brother. Well, Tuesdays,
it's like
sorry.
A broken bone that somebody keeps wiggling in my feet. But I haven't had an attack in a while. But if I go to the meat market, I can eat their hot dogs. I can't eat hot dogs out of the Walmart or Food Line because that's like the number one deadly thing against gout, that causes gout. But if I get it at the meat market, it's fine. These are local meats, from local farmers, which is pretty good. And we were doing the ribeyes. I think you got 10 in a box for like $48, and now they're like $80. And they're not real ribeyes, they're cheap. And so we stopped buying that. But we get our chicken. You can get all kinds of meat there too, not just you can get what do you call that? Moose meat and stuff like that. So and fish. So I've been eating a lot of fish lately and cut down on my steak, but I do miss steak.
Yeah, so I've never had gout. I know it's horrible. I know people that have it. Do you take those cherry pill extracts?
Well, yeah, I eat cherries. It's the skin, actually, the redness of that skin that does it. No, I take a pill once a day. I take one pill for an anti-inflammatory for my knees, and then I take one pill for my gout. And I forget which one is which. One of them is meloxicam, the other one is alpurinol. I think the meloxicam is for the gout, and the alpurinol may be the one for the knees, but I always get those mixed up.
Okay, I was just just switching profiles here. This is the bassy one. You're hearing me good enough that I could use this, and Art just sent me a clip of the other one. That's actually what I'm going for, Art, if you're listening. I want that one actually to be a little hot. That's the piercing one to pierce through QSB. But you still have a good copy on me, Dom, right?
Yeah, 10 over.
All right, cool. Awesome. The gout sucks, man. Red wine causes it too, am I correct?
Yeah, just about any alcohol. Organ meat, Oscar Mayer hot dogs, I don't know what it is about them, but they're pretty bad. Liver, and I love liver. Any kind of organ meat, you got to stay away from a lot of dairy products. But it didn't bother me. I never had a gout attack until I guess I was, somewhere around my early 40s.
Apparently asparagus as well, VH3 KBC.
Asparagus is bad for it?
That's what I was told.
Huh. Well, I know my business partner gets it from time to time, and another guy in the office gets it. and I don't like liver, but my business partner eats a lot of liverwurst. So when he eats that, that's usually when he gets the flare up.
Liver is good, especially for older women, because it's high in iron, and that's what older women need is iron.
Oh yeah, Roger. DJ, you sound marvelous.
Oh, thank you. So do you.
Good morning, DJ. Yeah, it's horrible. It's actually purines in your blood, and they crystallize, and they go to your lower extremities, usually your ankles, your big toe. Usually it hits the big toe first, but after a while it doesn't go that far, and it affects your ankles. And yeah, Doug, you can't even drag a blanket over the toe. It's excruciating. I remember having to just about crawl to the bathroom.
Oh wow, yeah, that's what I've heard. Well, I don't know. I eat a lot of that crap. So if I'm gonna get it, I'm gonna get it, I guess. And then, is it true once you get it, it's hard to not get it again? Like, it's easy to get it again?
Yeah, I guess once your body, does that, crystallizes the purines, it just happens. And it is. It's actually crystals that are stabbing. You can get stuck in your joint, and they stab you. The cure for it, the immediate cure, I take a one a day, and that works fantastic. I may get a gout attack once a year if I eat wrong, do something stupid like with the Oscar Mayer hot dogs or something like that. But the cure, if you feel the pain coming on, the VA gives you these pills, and they only give you 6 pills because if you take too much of it, it's actually a poison. It's called DJ probably knows it, colchicite nitrate or something like that. Anyway, you take 2 on the onset, and then 1 4 hours later if you still have pain, but no more than 3 pills. And what happens is it takes those crystals and breaks them up, and then usually you end up with diarrhea for the rest of the day. It'll go away. But you have to catch it on the onset, you know what I mean?
Yep. I heard of that too. I heard the guys in my office talking about the medication you have to get right in the beginning. Oh, God. What else is going to happen to us? Well, hopefully I don't get gout. And hopefully you don't get a flare-up, Dom.
Yeah, I've been doing pretty good. What's that called? Colchicite, DJ?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Okay, yeah, I think it's called colchicite. And it comes from a plant that you find in the Middle East. It's a white flower. And they call the gout the ailment of the kings, because they all ate meat.
Yep, they did. Oh man, I'm tired. They did. It's a disease of luxury.
I never had that gout. I think I might have had a few aches and pains in my ankles and that, but I don't know whether it was gout or not. But I don't really know if I've ever had it.
You'd know. It feels like your bone is broken, and somebody's manipulating it back and forth, and it's constant.
That's horrible. Horrible. I'm going to jump to the side for 1 minute, guys. I got to grab a drink.
You can't drag a blanket over your toe without excruciating pain. You don't want it. You'd know it if you had it. And you're past that point, so as old as you are, you don't have to worry about it.
Well, maybe I just had an ankle sprain or something, because it wasn't nothing like that.
Right, you're just old age, buddy.
Well, no, this was a long time ago. It was probably 15 years ago.
Yeah, that was a long time, huh?
Yeah, it was, yeah. And Doug's guy had to slip out for a minute.
Yeah, you don't want it. If you ever meet anybody that suffers from it, they'll tell you the same thing I told you. It's something you don't want.
I only knew one other person, and I think he's the one that told me cheese, asparagus, and a few other things, from what I recall.
Yeah, it's not all you need. It's not all dairy products. Because, like I said, I could eat hot dogs that I get from the meat center, which is local meat, But if I go to Walmart and say get Nathan's or Oscar Mayer, and it doesn't make a difference if they're all beef or not. Those Oscar Mayers, I can eat 2 hot dogs the next day. It'll be that gout will start beeping in, and I got to take that colchicite.
Okay. Anyway, I tested my blood this morning, and I was 9.1, so 8.9 is 160.
That's funny because they sent me the strips, and then yesterday I got the swabs, the alcohol pads. I still don't have the machine that Bruce supposed me to get. I just got a UPS thing from the VA. It says it'll be here Tuesday. So it's coming in slowly but surely. I'll be able to test myself. But this is the second day on the new pill.
Yeah, I just wash my hands and dry them off really good, and I usually do my my wedding ring finger. That's the one I usually prick.
No, I got you. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I guess it'll be here about the right time. Also Tuesday, we're going to probably be out of the house between 9 and 1 because the power company is going to kill the power at 9 o'clock to do upgrades, and it'll be off for 4 hours.
Okay, yeah. I got that information from my cousin yesterday, and that's just going to be too long of a day. We have to go back to Sarnia tomorrow for Carol has an appointment at Life or Interface about her TMJ, see what they can do for her. So between getting that done, an appliance for her jaw there, my partial plate, she's going to be a very expensive month. So I think we're just going to kind of lay low and try not to have any more expenses.
KB2UKA.
Are you going to make it to these places with the protest?
What do you mean?
Aren't they blocking roads everywhere?
No. This here's farmers, and whoever wants to go. There's strict guidelines as well. As far as your attitude and stuff like that. But no, they're not blocking all the roads. They're just doing a tour up to City Hall in Sarnia. Going to play hockey in the parking lot, and then go to under the bridge there, and then back around 40 Highway and that kind of stuff. So they're not, literally blocking everything. No, that's not happening.
Oh, okay, good. All right, Doug, take over there, and I guess see if you can hear John yet.
Hey, John, you want to give it a shot?
You're off frequency again.
Oh, come. See, and I didn't. That just happened completely on its own. Give me 1 second.
Wait, who's that? Whoever that was, that's what it sounded like just then on that transmission, whoever that was.
Yeah, that was definitely staggered. Let me shut this down. I'll be right back. What's up, Igor? Look at this, Igor. This software is going off frequency, even though the VFO is correct, and it happens all on its own. And then I have to shut it down and turn it back on.
And he played around with that a little bit last night. His signal's up, and his audio sounds fantastic. His average came up, too, with this new setup.
KB2UKA, I should be back on frequency.
Buddy, you got to be walked through that. You just can't do these things and not know what's happening in the end. What I've done here, I went from 6 dB on my mic gain to 8, and I noticed that my feedback is staying greener now, and the lights are staying brighter. And because the other night there when I was talking with Scott, we were playing around adjusting it, and so because the odd time I would just bump up for the fun of it, and that's what I noticed. So he said, "Yeah, that sounds good there." I went to 10, and that was getting to be a little too strong, so we compromised with 8.
KB2UKA.
Last night I tamed it down. I cut the audio down. I'm at 18% on the mic gain and 2 on the compression. Go ahead, Doug.
All right, I should be back on frequency now.
Yes, you are.
It's so weird. All I did was go upstairs for a minute. Nothing was touched. I was on frequency before I went upstairs, and then I transmit and I'm off frequency.
It's almost like you're staticking of something.
I witnessed the whole thing. I forced you in.
That's who I heard. Yeah, Art, your audio is breaking up.
Yeah, Art, it sounds like you're running a DAW and Banana's screwing up.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, like that.
Since I've had power failures here, guys, what's happening with mine is now when I go to key up, sometimes the screen just
audio,
dead,
audio,
and then it comes up. Or if I move the mouse to change frequencies, same thing. There's maybe half a second, just everything just stops, and then it goes.
Audio,
so that's all happened since I've had the power failures here and the computer's shutting down.
Five.
Good monitoring you.
Audio.
I'm going to step outside for a minute. I'll let Doug pick it up with Art. And good morning, Art. W4DO. I'm going to step out the back door for a minute.
All right, cool. Hold on 1 second. I just want to drop something here. 1, 2, 5, 5, 5, 5. There we go. All right, Art. I'm assuming it's something in Thetis.
He might be rebooting.
Yep. But he's not running a DAW anymore, right? He's running all hardware, so it's got to be something in the software. That definitely sounded software issue.
Yeah, and it's not a big deal. I know some guys, I don't like those radios because they're software and you got to reboot them, yada, yada, yada. Well, okay, so whatever. I don't like those radios because I like my knobs and dials. Well, whatever. I love using the mouse here. It's so simple. I don't have to reach up or anything. I can just sit back in my chair and just move the mouse here, there, do whatever I need to do. Very, very convenient.
Oh, yeah. If I wouldn't want to turn a knob again for anything. I love using the mouse. It's just really, really simple. I'm just checking levels here. All that is good. Hold on. I got to check the exciter. 5, good. 0 dB. Output 5. Yes, very good. We are not overdriving.
Yeah, so, you lock everything and it's good to go, where with dials and stuff like that, you can kind of bump them by mistake and that sort of stuff. But anyhow, everybody's got, hey, you know what? Everybody can run whatever they want. So, it's their prerogative, it's their money. They can do whatever they want.
Oh yeah, 100%. For me, if I need this software because of how I like to do the audio stuff. I just click, and it's this profile, that profile, this one, that one. If I was doing that with knobs, I'd say hold on, and you'd hear me in 20 minutes when I come back.
Well, I'll give you a perfect example, Doug, with what we did here with my audio and we did Team View, and he went in and he made the adjustments while I was talking. If I had a rack here that you had knobs and dials not turned, that would not happen. So I'd have to make a little adjustment on key, or key up, say something, have him say, "Oh, okay, now do the other one there." Just like last night with Scott there. If they could have done Team View, they probably would have done it in a quarter of the time, because that's what we did with mine originally. I had to do the adjustment, but then the second time, it was a quarter of the time it took. And we made a lot of. Second time he did a lot of adjustments, more than what I did. So there's a perfect example.
Oh yeah, I was listening to the clips as they came in, and then I listened to the later ones that came in this last night. I listened to them this morning, and he's starting to sound really good. It's just amazing. And all that whole thing of running the DAW with the 7300, we have to give Steve his kudos on that. He did a lot of work on it.
There you go. There you go.
Let's see, Art. Did you figure it out? Yeah, Shane, I
will be checking Kate.
I normally drink C4s. Those are the ones with the beta-alanine in it, the pre-workout. But I forgot to put it in the fridge last night, so I grabbed one of my wife's Red Bulls.
Now 30.
Oh, rub it in.
I'm freezing out. I went out there. I'm cold.
Got 18 here. VA3 QBC, top of the hour.
Same here, DJ. KB2UKA.
W4DOM. It might as well be 18.
It hit 37 here yesterday, Dominic.
Yeah, it was 70. 70 day before yesterday.
DJ, did you warm up on, it was either Thursday or Friday? We shot up out of nowhere to the mid-50s and all the snow melted and it was just dense fog. You couldn't see more than 50 feet in front of you.
No, not at all, no.
Yep, we shot up to about 55, I think it was Friday, and it was a torrential downpour all day long. And it melted all the snow and then the temperature plummeted again.
No, did you get the winds off the ocean?
We did. They weren't that bad. But then we had ice. We had an ice storm, and then everything was frozen yesterday. And I'm sure it's still frozen out there now.
Yeah, I was just wondering because maybe you got a little bit of warm current from the ocean. But no, here we've got a lot of snow, and it's been staying cold. But like I said, yesterday it hit 37. So, and the sun was shining. Actually, the snow melted off the concrete sidewalk and the concrete pad there in front of the garage. So it was fairly nice.
All right, good. I'm sure we'll get another Whopper, at least one more. We could get 4 more, but I'm sure we're good for 1 more.
K1WIL.
Oh no! Wow, Bill.
What's up, Doug?
Wild Bill. Good morning, Wild Bill.
Hey, DJ. How's it going, buddy?
It's hanging.
Morning, Dom.
Bill, I'm running noise cancellation stuff on the receive right now. But did you make any adjustments? You always sound good. You sound really good.
Probably on your end. I didn't touch anything here.
Wow, it sounds great. You're also like 15, 20 over.
Yeah, that's the same way here. You're about the same. Boy, you're sounding good.
Yeah, Art and I worked on the gain structure the other night. I don't know when that was. Was that that might have been yesterday. Maybe in the morning. I was friggin'... It's so weird. I switched to the dynamic, and I thought I was going to be underdriving. And in some of the plugins, I was like 5 dB over 0. So we had to adjust that.
Yeah, roger that. I heard, I think somebody put a audio file up of Scott. Man, does he sound good. They got that thing dialed in. Boy, these guys with these 7300s, man, I'm telling you. I'm going to get mine back out. Heck on these SDRs.
Yeah, you know what? I was thinking the same thing. I wish I never sold mine.
Yeah, you can get them to sound that good. I mean, that's, that's saying something. Like I said, if you never have a waterfall display, you never figure they're only about 2.9. They sound like you're about 4 out.
Oh, yeah, 100%. And you know what else? I've never seen one with a dirty signal.
Oh, yeah. Not me neither, Doug. They're all clean. There are very few problems with them, too. I mean, very little.
Hold on 1 second. I'm going to jump up here.
Like bulletproof. K1WIL.
KB2UKA. Sorry, I went up there to tell the guys that we're here, but they disappeared. They probably... Oh, there's somebody. There's a small one.
You had a good night with the no kids.
Well, Frank, first of all, I hear you, which is good. Good morning. So here's what happened, Frank. We dropped them off. We went to dinner. We went to an early dinner, probably like 4:30, 5 o'clock. And then we went to the casino. And I don't know, I took $800 out of the ATM. I gave her 400. She went and played slots. I turned my 400 into 1,500. And she came over 30 minutes later and said, cash out, let's go. I lost it all. So we cashed out, and we ended up picking them up at like 9 o'clock, bro. They wanted to come home.
Don't you love when that happens, man? I remember those days, buddy. Those nights out were really nights out. At least you get a few couple hours at least to pretend you guys have no chance.
Yeah, it was good. And you know what? We don't mind. My daughter told my mother-in-law, she said, you know, I'm just with them all the time. I miss them. And that's a good thing.
Yeah, I remember that age. I never wanted to come home.
Our youngest daughter was like that.
I used to go through that too, but my wife and I got smart. We started the night out like it was midnight and then went from there.
Yep.
Yeah, our youngest daughter would cry. She had to come home, so we'd go pick her up. Then after a while, it went the other way. She didn't want to be home. She wanted to be out.
Yep, that's what happens. So I know in the relatively near future, they're not going to want to be here. So if they want to be here now, I'm all for it.
Enjoy them while they're young.
Yep, we got nothing to do today except somebody wanted to have a birthday party at 5 o'clock on a Sunday. So I got to bring them both to this birthday party tonight.
Don, Doug, and Frank, you double. What did you say, Frank?
Sorry being so close. Sometimes I don't hear. I said that video you posted this morning was pretty funny, by the way.
Stacy's mom? Yeah, I heard that one.
Yeah, I've seen that one before. It's a good one.
Oh my God, yeah. That brings back memories.
Did you get a chance to watch that Mrs. Brown's Son?
No, I didn't do it yet.
That's funny.
You guys got to watch Mrs. Brown's Boys, I should say. Mrs. Brown's Boys. You'll make sure you go to the bathroom before you watch it.
I'll definitely watch it. Probably in about 30 minutes. That's my normal internal clock there, DJ.
Yeah, no kids.
Yeah, that's sort of like on a Benny Hill side.
Yeah, but a little bit more language. But she is hilarious.
Yeah. Hey, all right, you made the back.
So Art, he sent a message in Thetis. Not Thetis. Oh my God, in Signal. He's got to reinstall Thetis.
Oh wow. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, that's not a usual thing with him like that. So it must have been something drastic. Maybe a corrupt file.
No, I think he tried running. DJ, you'd know about this. I don't know about it. I think with the new update, you can put all the processing of Thetis on the graphic card instead of the CPU, and something went haywire with that.
I'll be back, dog wants that.
What's that?
I said, I'll be back. I could let the dog out.
Terminator.
All right, cool.
Well, this is on my mind. What I wanted to say about the 7300s and there's so many of them out there now, and I think that's why these software guys are making these programs and plugins to accommodate these guys that want to play around with the audio on that. So I think that's a little tidbit of information there.
I'd like to see a firmware update where I could open up my receive as much as I want, at least 8 to. If you know, when you go to AM, you can go, I think, 10kC wide, and so I'm thinking it's just a firmware holding it up.
I'm just itching for these guys at Expert to drop the new version of this stuff. They told me 2 to 3 weeks.
That'd be cool. You know that tan adapter they make for the 7300, you know, the board you put inside the radio? There's two ways you can hook that up. You can use the onboard filtering of the radio, or there's another connector or coax that you pull out, and you can bypass the filtering on the radio, which is pretty interesting. Use software and probably get wideband.
Well, I would think that's the way you want to do it, right? Because then you can use the filtering in the SDR dongle.
Exactly. And but most people, you know, nobody talks about it. Most people just go with the other coax connector, the one that uses the filtering in the radio. And I'm going to read up some more on it and see what the differences and consequences. But that'll be interesting to see, because then you could open up the receiver. You use the you could use the SDR receiver, you know, wideband.
Well, I assume that's what Steve's doing, because he's running SDR Uno. Wait, is that what he's running? I think that's what he's running with the 7300. And in the videos I've watched, I feel like he's got to be doing it that way, because I know he talks about the noise cancellation in SDR Uno all the time.
Yeah, that's the SDR receiver. But the tap for the IF and the radio, some people are just using a connector and just jumping across, and you know that puts a 3 dB insertion in there, which is fine, I guess. You probably won't notice 3 dB, but the board that you buy from like DX Engineer or HRO, that one has an amplifier. You don't see the insertion loss. And then there's two ways you can hook that up. You can either hook it up with the onboard filtering, you know, using one cable, or you can use another cable that's in there and bypass the filter. So that's pretty neat. Then go into the SDR. And at SDR, you know, yeah, there's a lot of writing. I got to do some reading on it. I'm catching up with it all.
I hit the foot switch and everything just locked and then started again.
Maybe it's your foot.
Was that you that sent that carrier?
It's like your switch on. I had that happen with me when I was using a foot switch. You'd push it and it would go, you wouldn't get nothing, all of a sudden it would connect.
Yeah, but it happens with the mouse sometimes too.
No, it's not bad then.
It should do.
I was going to say, it'd be nice to have Steve on our signal list.
It really would be, especially now.
I don't have nothing against that. Put him on if he wants to.
I'll reach out to him. We'll see. Yeah, I hope he says yes.
Well, there's a lot of information that can help. Maybe just even one or two little things just to for guidance.
You know what? That's a great idea. I'll shoot him an email.
I think what I'm going to do with, as far as SDRs, I'm going to get a standalone SDR receiver. They got them now. I see them on eBay, and it's a standalone unit with a display on it, and just put up a separate antenna. The only thing I'd have to be careful about is keying my amp up while I think it's in the same band with me.
But I wanted to ask you, on your 160-meter antenna, did you build that or buy that?
Well, it's a doublet that I got from, I got the wire from True Ladderline and the spacers. So it's 242. They're usually around 240, but my first one was about 212 feet. And I had 60 feet of 600 ohm ladderline, still with the 4-to-1 balun, and then 75 feet of LMR 400. Now it's 242 feet, and it's 14 gauge wire, and 57 feet of 600 ohm, and then the 4-to-1 balun, and then 78 feet of LMR 400. So that's how that works. And when I went shortened to 57 and added 3 feet to the 75 feet of LMR 400, my SWR even improved just a wee bit more. So it's pretty well a flat match everywhere I go. I can go anywhere up and down, any band and any frequency, and dial in a flat match.
Maybe I'll build one on that configuration like you have. Where'd you get the steps for the ladder at? Did you buy them, make them, or one?
Brian from True Ladder Line sent them, and he sent me a whole bunch, and that's what I gave to Scott so he could make his. He had enough to do 25 feet, but it's ABS water line that's got a special notch and a hole in it so that when you snap the cable and wire in, it's snapped in. But a lot of guys, they're buying those for electric fences from TSC. They're getting those spreaders there, and they're about that length, about 5 inches or something like that, and that's what they're using.
Okay. Well, maybe sometime when you do have time, maybe you can shoot me a email or something. How you got yours set up there? I'll probably just copy your design because if you're going across the band with that, that'd be more beneficial for me just building in just a 160 meter antenna.
Yeah, but like I said, this is a doublet, so I can operate 160, 80, 60, 40, 20, 17, 15. And on 10 meters, there's a spot where it's about a 1.3 to 1 match without the tuner. On 160 and 80, it's about 5 to 1. I get down to 40, and I think it's 3 to 1 or something. But once I get to the higher bands, it lowers even more. So that's the beauty of this. I have the beam for 40, 20, and 17, but I also have the doublet for all the bands.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea there. All right, I don't want to hold the frequency up. K1WIO.
I'm just hold on. I'm just reaching out to Steve. I'm on the side here. Keep it going, guys.
Yeah, there's Art's trying to get in.
It sounded like he was breaking up or something. Or
yeah, like the polling was all up or something. What did Doug turn on the link? He sent a link out with admin approval.
Yeah, so that's fine to have that on. So this way we can send somebody the link to join, and then when they come to join, one of us just approves it.
I don't think it's going to ask. It'll just let them join, won't it? I mean, if they share the link, wouldn't that let anybody in?
Nope, I put admin approval on. So I think like most of us are admins. I think I know I am, but we'll get a notification to approve or deny.
Morning, neighbor M3AJA.
Hey, Art, check to see if that thing's doing any Windows update in the background, because that might be causing you problems. Just go into Windows Update and see if it's actually installing something. It might be a major update, and that's why it's happening. All right, now what we just need is Don in here. Don, you in here? John, did you make it back?
I'm still here. It's Doug. I'm just wrapping up this email.
Right.
I told them we'd love you to join. It's a funny bunch of guys, and we mostly talk about radio, audio, and DJ's chickens in Canada.
Tell him we'll even come in and co-star on his stream.
Wait, what'd you say?
Tell him we'll even come in and co-star on his stream.
I'll leave that one out.
Yeah, I'd love to get a chuckle out of that one.
As long as I don't have any egg on my face.
And have your pants on.
No pun intended. Get it? Haha.
Oh my.
I still think Carol should get her hand license and take over your spot.
Don't start anything, Dominic.
Put DJ on a leash.
I know I'm a little late to the party, but did you guys hear Art trying to check in there?
Yeah, he was breaking up. He's working on it, I think.
Okay, all right. Just wanted to make sure.
Hey, so did you get a good rest last night? We missed you on the radio.
Yeah, I did. I actually watched a movie with my daughter. I kind of checked out, and we watched a few movies. I think we watched 2 movies last night. And then she was afraid to lay down, so she goes, "Could you sleep on the sofa with me? Can you stay with me a little bit?" And I'm like, okay. But after like 2 o'clock in the morning, I had to get up. I had to come to bed. I was too tired. My back was getting, was in pain.
Oh, yeah. I went to bed late, and I got up at 4:30. And then I came in here, stumbled in here at 5. Doug was out there CQing on 80. I talked with him a little bit, and then then I did some YouTube. And I got involved with that. And then I seen him on 40, and I said, "Oh, let me get back on the radio."
That's the worst, man. The problem is, I'm like you, Dom. I got the same problem. I'll sit here and I'm like, all right, I'm done. I'll shut the radio off, and then that's it. If I turn YouTube on, I'm completely screwed.
Yep, that and TikTok.
Yeah, thank God I don't use TikTok. I never really remember to use TikTok, but you're right. I can sit there for hours looking at that as well.
Some of them comedians, civilian comedians, just crack me up. There's a couple of chicks that do it. There's one girl that hangs out. And she's got that fancy accent, and she has the wine glass in her hand all the time. She's a pistol.
Yeah, there's this one where the girl does, this Asian girl, and she does like the voice of some kid, and oh my God, she's out of her mind.
And then there's the girl, I don't know if she's in Sweden or what. She does the,
Come on in, Matt. Come in if you're there.
She does the,
What's up, Ross?
Well, she does that. I can't remember how the words went. Anyway, she's a blonde girl in her 30s, and she's always got a bright smile on her face. I mean, if you want to get cheered up, you want to look at her stuff, and she'll get you smiling.
Yeah, let's look through this real quick. You're gonna. Oh, by the way, Dom, I heard you say something before. You're gonna go SDR. Or you're talking about just connecting the WinLink over to the 7300.
You're 5'9" now, Frank.
7300. I really don't like the idea of putting that card in here. Plus, it's way too expensive between the card and the SDR receiver. That's a quarter of the price of the radio. Might as well just get me another iPhone that has the IF tap. But I have eBay that's a total SDR receiver with a touch screen. I guess you could hook it up to a computer and run it with software, but it's a standalone unit. I just put up its own receive antenna, and then I could just use that. I just have to find a way of putting it into standby when I key up my radio, and it might be possible to do. I just got to do a little research on that. If not, I'd have to make sure I just don't key up on the same band that receiver's on.
Okay, very cool. Yeah, I have an SDR receiver here. I should look at that and the 7300, but I don't know. We'll see. And then I don't need any more projects. Doug, what were you saying? I'm sorry.
Well, I said you're 5'9", but now I'm saying how marvelous you sound.
Oh, thank you. Is it, I guess it's working well. I guess I just needed to do some minor changes.
Yeah, we see bottom of the hour.
KB2UKA.
Wow.
And 2 QSY.
W4DOM.
No, Frank, when when you go to like 5 over, I just hear all the different ranges of the audio. It sounds really good.
Oh, good. I'm glad. Thank you. I appreciate that. Took a while, man. I went through a little rough thing, but yeah, I kept everything the same. I just needed to take out some compression, and I think Bill and a few people, I think even Art, a few guys were telling me that It's probably just drywalls in the wrong places. So it's I softened it up a little bit. I think it sounds better now.
He's practicing for his Anand.
Exactly.
Any day now, Frank.
Yeah, about 2 more weeks.
Now, that has to go through customs, right?
I would imagine so. I mean, I've never really been through the process, but I know they say it goes off to their Q&A guy, right? So, maybe 3 weeks, somewhere around there I should get it. I'm waiting for that email that says I have to pay something for customs. So I have not received that yet. I've been checking.
So when I did order it, I looked into what happens before I canceled it. When you get that email, that means it's here. It's in the U.S. And then once you make that payment, then they deliver it to you.
But that was like almost a perfect double. But I heard you, Bill. But you get... Oh, okay. So go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't hear you.
I was just saying, when you get that email, that means it's here in the U.S. And once you make the payment, then they send it to your house.
Okay. I guess the one thing is just check the spam, right? That's the biggest pain in the head.
Yep. They said to do that also.
Do you know who does it come from?
Out of Australia, but I think they're building them in India now too. I'm not sure.
Oh boy.
You'll be fine.
Smell like curry.
Good morning, John.
Good morning. KB2UKA.
All right, guys. So I'm going to back out of here. My son, on my custom PC that I gave to him, he made me download him a game last week. And I thought I heard him say if he loses the game, it breaks his computer. He lost the game and it screwed up the computer. So now I got to reinstall Windows and format the hard drive. So I promised him I'd do that for him this morning. So I hope you all have a beautiful, beautiful day. And stay warm out there, especially you, Dom. All right? 60 degrees could be rough. So I'll say 73. Take care.
73.
Hi to Doug and hello, John. Good signal.
Yeah.
7-3, Doug. N1MJ.
Sorry, Matt, I didn't get to talk to you, but you're booming in here. Take care, guys. All right, guys. Yeah, that's crazy, Shane. I'm going to give that a shot. I am going to give that a shot, possibly. I want to see your video first, so I'll go look at that. All right, guys, have a great day. I might be on later. Take care.